So Tim Walz, the former vice presidential nominee and one of the early frontrunners for the 2028 Democratic ticket, has been publicly joking about Tesla stock plummeting. Here's what he said.
On my phone, I don't know, some of you know this on the iPhone, they've got that little stock app. I added Tesla to it to give me a little boost during the day. 225 and dropping. So, and if you own one, we're not blaming you. You can take dental floss and pull the Tesla thing off, and take out, just telling you.
Tesla's stock value has been rapidly dropping over the past few weeks, but Tim Walz made a joke here, essentially saying that he's happy that Tesla is failing. Conservatives lost their mind over this. So the conservative machine swarmed Twitter, and out of these 48,000 replies, 35 to 40,000 of them are people losing their shit over this. Here's what conservatives are saying about it. This guy said you are a disgrace. Tesla is one of America's crown jewels. Didn't know that. He said you should be ashamed of yourself and you don't deserve to be anywhere near public service. Someone said hating American companies is what the governor of Minnesota loves. People are saying shame on you. Obviously, there's many more comments, but those few perfectly illustrate and summarize what people are saying about it, what conservatives are saying about it. They're saying that Walz rooting for this American company to fail is unpatriotic, it's evil, it's anti-American. Seeing this many conservatives cry and get triggered by a joke made bashing an electric vehicle company is actually the funniest thing I've ever seen. Has anyone in MAGA listened to their dear leader even once? Donald Trump tries to publicly destroy any entity that has a loud enough voice that speaks out against him. CNN, MSNBC, he literally just said the other day that he thinks that they are illegal, that those companies, those American companies, should be banned. Where's this rage from conservatives when Donald Trump on a daily threatens to dismember any organization, American organization, that disagrees with him? There is no comparison here. Tim Walz made a joke about Tesla's stock plummeting, and the joke was that he laughs when he sees how bad the company is doing. Donald Trump, on the other hand, publicly tries to humiliate and disband American companies such as CNN, MSNBC, and calls them illegal. And right now is using the Justice Department to go after anyone with a loud enough voice that disagrees with him, that is calling out his authoritarian agenda. Where are these conservatives when Donald Trump, with a consultation from Elon Musk, has been giving a huge middle finger to the Constitution by illegally defunding and dismantling several key government programs and organizations such as the CFPB, the Department of Education, which happened today, firing half of the Social Security Administration, firing FAA workers, and the list goes on and on. All of these without approval from Congress. We know Congress has the power of the purse. When the spending bill gets pushed through Congress, the president signs it, and it's a done deal. You can't, on the back end, unilaterally cut funding. It's unconstitutional. And the courts are stepping in, and as you guessed, the White House is giving a middle finger to the courts. Where are the conservatives when this White House is giving a huge middle finger to our Constitution? The patriotic, red, white, and blue Constitution. So why is it okay that Trump demands that American companies be illegal simply because they disagree with him, but it's not okay to make a joke about a stock value going down on an American company? Why is that? Why? Oh, I know. It's because MAGA refuses to acknowledge their cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance happens when someone is confronted by two or more conflicting beliefs, right? These are the type of people who, when confronted with information that proves their current held belief wrong, they still believe in that belief. We call these people delusional. I can't believe it. Conservatives are losing their shit over this. Like, if you go online, a majority of the sentiment is against what Tim Walz did, is that he is un-American. He's calling for the demise of an American company and that he shouldn't be in public service because of that. Buddy, this White House is ensuring that everyone around the world hates us, and they are spitting in the faces of the founding fathers by disregarding the Constitution, and when the courts call them out for it, you're giving a big middle finger to them. I don't think there's anything more un-American than that. But is it wrong for Tim Walz to be joking about this? Is it wrong? Even though I don't agree with what Donald Trump and Elon Musk are doing, yes, it's hypocritical that conservatives are freaking out over this. But does that make this right? Does it make it right that Tim Walz is rooting against Tesla, one of Elon Musk's companies? In my honest take, I see nothing wrong with it. Let me tell you why. Elon Musk is effectively the co-president. Elon Musk has been hacking around in the Treasury, cutting funding for federal programs that provide basic needs to so many people. He's cut all this funding under the guise of waste, fraud, and abuse, when he's really just trying to free up some room for him to receive more government contracts and subsidies for his companies. Tesla just got $400 million in government contracts to build armored vehicles. Like I said, Elon Musk is effectively the co-president. But imagine just for a second that Joe Biden owned 5 or 6 very large corporations. And hypothetically, when Joe Biden became president, he ignored and usurped the Congress's government funding spending allocations to award himself government contracts and subsidies for his private businesses and corporations. I wonder what MAGA would say about that. I wonder what conservative media would say about that blatant corruption. Elon Musk paid over $270 million to Donald Trump during his 2024 election to help him get elected. Elon Musk is severely damaging the lives of millions of Americans with his illegal decisions to cut government funding for essential safety net programs like Social Security, Medicaid, the Department of Education, and the list goes on and on. And yeah, I hope Tesla fails too, because the cars suck. Tesla isn't even in the top 3 electric vehicle manufacturers in the world. Chinese electric vehicles are running laps around American electric vehicle manufacturers. But of course, the US doesn't allow Chinese electric vehicles to be sold here, but that's a different story. Elon Musk is an oligarch robber baron, the richest man in the world. It's mind-boggling seeing how many conservatives are losing their shit, are triggered by this joke that Tim Walz made. I hope he continues to do it, and I hope he goes harder. Elon Musk deserves every single bit of heat that he is receiving. If you support what Elon Musk is doing, then you are either blind to the reality of what's actually happening, or if you know what's happening and still support it, then you should delete your social media account, you should pack up your kids, pack up your spouse, and move to Saudi Arabia.